What is up, Madfire Nation and fellow video game enthusiasts, and welcome to another video games pickups video. So this will be my first, actual, new video for Madfire production since I stopped a while ago. I just uploaded an Amnesia video, but that was back in October for the Ghost Watch. So this is actually my first video getting back into it. So let's get started. First up, Toy Commander for the Sega Dreamcast. I don't think I had this in my last pickup video, hopefully not, but this is for April of 2017. So this is a cool little game where you play as toys, fighting each other pretty much, like fly around a little jet or like a little car and stuff like that. I haven't played too much yet, but it seems pretty cool. Also, this is one of the Bowser Wii Motion Plus Inside. I don't remember what they actually call them, but it's the Bowser version. I've always wanted the Bowser version, and it was on sale at Best Buy, so had to pick that up. Go away, kitty cat. Recently picked up 4 Wii games. The first one is the best Wii game ever. Cold Stone Creamery Scoop It Up. You play as a Cold Stone Creamery employee making ice cream. Yay! Yeah, that's actually what you do. There's actually different mini games and stuff, and yeah, not good. However, this is a good game. Red Steel 2. Now, I have the first one, never had the second one, even though I know it's been cheap for a while, so definitely pick that up. Ubisoft. This game, never heard of, but haven't played it yet, but it's a puzzle game, and it's supposed to be decent. Rugu Twisted Towers. I think you played like a teddy bear dude or something. But yeah, it's a lot of different puzzles and all that. It's more or less, I think, meant for kids, but it was a cheap price, and GameStop was having a buy 4 for 10 Wii games under a certain price. So not like Wind Waker, not Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, which I still have not played yet. And finally, My Sims Kingdom. I actually like Peanut Butter Gamer, and he hates these games, but this was like the only other somewhat maybe okay game they had there for under that price. So got a few PS1 games as well. The first one, people are going to be like, why? When I was a kid, I watched this show a lot, and it's a kids game. It's not rated EC, it's just rated E, but that is Dragon Tales Dragon Siege. It's a platformer meant for kids, but I don't know, just to relive like a little past of mine, because I used to love that show. Finally got the original Tomb Raider for the PS1. Never owned it, even though I grew up with the PlayStation and PlayStation 2. I mostly grew up with PS2, but I did play PlayStation a bit. Never had Tomb Raider, and probably because I was a kid and my parents wouldn't buy me something that looked like that. This is another one, takes me back to childhood. I read several of the books, never watched the show, and actually have a Game Boy Color game, and that is Animorphs Shattered Reality. Haven't played it yet, but it looks... it's kind of like a... Honestly, I have no idea. It just looked interesting. It looked like there's platforming segments, Mortal Kombat-esque fighting, and a flying stage. And the funny thing is, like, if you guys are familiar with Animorphs, you know, like, they could transform into any animal they touch and all that stuff. But this one says, morph into 7 different animals. That's it? Just 7? It was really cheap, though. And Animorphs, I love the books. I even still have some that I read. And then, I forgot to take the price tags off these, but this one is Death Trap Dungeon. Which, to me, if you're familiar with Nightmare Creatures, that's what it's like, kind of, in a way. Haven't had a chance to play this yet either, but you can tell it's good when on the back, I don't know if you can see it, 2 of the pictures are the same. One's just closer than the other. I'm not kidding. That one and that one right there, they're the same picture, just one's closer. That means it's gonna be good. It was published by Eidos. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean anything because Eidos made some interesting games. But Asylum Studios, never heard of them, unless it's the same Asylum that makes the like sci-fi movies. So then also I have some like video game figurines. This one's not really a video game, but in a way it kind of works because there are video games based around it, and that is a Johnny Goldman figurine from Magic the Gathering. I enjoy Magic. I'm not like huge into it. I'm trying to. Still a noob at it. So, but I've always thought he was sweet, so I thought I'd pick him up. Also got a cool Greninja figure. These are going for a good bit online, but I found this one at Best Buy for like $12. That's the thing. Like a lot of people are just only shopping online, and people know that, so prices are going up. But the stores still have them in store for cheap prices. So since I prefer going to the physical store, I take advantage of that. Also got Golden Freddy figure to go with my Foxy figure that I have. Also, Playing with Power, the big Nintendo Power book that came out. It doesn't have a ton of games in it, but it is pretty cool if you like Nintendo Power and all that. This was, I think, brand new. I think it was going for $20, and I was able to snag mine for like 10. Yeah, $19.99. I was able to snag mine for like $9.99. So when I saw that, I'm like, mine. And then finally, this is the Persona 5 Take Your Heart Premium Edition. So Persona 5's an amazing game. I know it's, as you can see, it is still factory sealed, but I have played Persona 5 because I bought it when it came out, and then I saw this online for really cheap, so I sold that copy, and I got this. And Persona 5, it's an amazing game. That's my first foray into Persona. Never played it before, but I played the Persona 5, and I love it, and now I actually just bought Persona 4 for Vita. In this, you get the game with a steel case. You get a cool collector soundtrack, an art book, a Morgana plush. That's Morgana right there. You also get a school bag, and I believe that is it. Yeah, so that is really cool. Those are going for a bit online right now, so they're going to keep probably going up. So snag yours right now. So that is it, you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, want to like and share the video, it'd be much appreciated. And subscribe to join the Mad Fire Nation. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.